Hi, my name's Kush. I'm studying physics at Sutton Grammar, and I was just wondering what a black hole is and how do we know they exist?
Well, hi Kish. A black hole is an object that has so much mass and so much gravitational force that things cannot escape from it. Not even light can be radiated from it. So this is a very, very concentrated mass. And you ask, how would we know that we'd found one? Because if you looked at it, you wouldn't need to see any light coming out. So what we actually see is the light that comes from materials that are falling into black holes. And they become very hot as they get compressed on the way in. And so we see X-rays and radio waves, and sometimes we even see jets of material that are being ejected instead of falling all the way in. So we see these very active objects and we say, oh, they must be black holes. But how do we know that they're really black holes? We have to also determine their size. If an object of a given mass is small enough, then it can't possibly hold itself up under its own gravitational force, and it must become a black hole. So we've measured some of these. We know how big they are, and we're very sure that there are black holes. We've also measured in a few cases that we can see things orbiting around a black hole. In the middle of every galaxy seems to be a black hole of a mass of millions to billions of times the mass of a single star. So how would we know that? We see that things orbit around them, and that we can measure the mass of the central object by the way that the orbits go. So we see this in the center of our own galaxy. Black holes are much more common than people imagined they would be many generations ago when they were first imagined. In fact, hundreds of years ago, people asked the question about could black holes exist, but they didn't call them by that name yet. Just thinking about the speed of light and the gravitational force that could be calculated even from Newton's laws of gravitation hundreds of years ago.